Hey, how are you? I hope you're doing well today. This topic is a good one. I know you're going to love it. I wanted to share it with you because it's something I'm really passionate about and something I have seen transform several of my clients' lives and their success stories. I'm Heather Dumas. I'm the owner of HD Transformations. I am a personal trainer, nutrition, and lifestyle coach, and I drive those who are aiming for the top of their game to master success through fitness, nutrition, and lifestyle coaching. Today, we are going to talk about who the you is that is behind your brain. Does that even make sense? I want to share a story with you about one of my favorite clients. She has achieved enormous success in a very short period of time, and she's highly motivated and driven. She's a perfectionist. She holds herself to an incredibly high standard. And unfortunately, those last couple of traits have worked against her a few times throughout the time that we worked together. And more than once, I had to remind her that she is indeed human and she will make a mistake or two or three. And when I helped her to understand that you are not your thoughts, you are the observer of your thoughts, she was able to really quickly recover anytime that she made a mistake. And with that new skill, she achieved massive change and has sustained her success. You too are only human. Those of us who are driven and motivated, high achievers, always reaching for the top, tend to forget that. We falter and then we get a reality check and realize we actually are human. One of the key things that I help this client learn that I have had to learn myself is that you are not your mistakes. Your mistakes don't define you. Just because you fell off the wagon, you ate a cookie, or maybe you ate the whole box, does not mean that you are a failure. It means that you failed at that one time. Separating yourself from the actions that cause you to succeed or fail is critical in keeping a positive mindset and preventing yourself from getting frustrated and giving up. Very rarely do you hear someone say, I am success or I am a success. But I hear people all the time say, I am a failure. Why do we feel like it's okay to classify ourselves as a failure? But we're so reluctant to classify ourselves as a success. The answer is that we hold ourselves to a very high standard so that once we reach a goal, we're already moving on to the next one. Welcome to the High Achiever Club. Celebrate your motivation. Celebrate your drive. Your drive has gotten you really far in your career, helped you raise an awesome family, or achieve other successes that many people admire and wish they could attain. Celebrate that. Don't beat yourself up because you happen to make a mistake or because this particular goal that you're working toward is harder than any goal you've ever worked toward. Celebrate the fact that you're even trying. Do you have self-integrity? When you set your mind to doing something, do you follow through? When we set out to achieve something and give up or quit before we get there, we're breaking a promise to ourselves. And breaking promises to yourself leads to a lack of confidence, and it leads to your brain saying, why bother when you set goals? Because it knows you won't follow through. Just like it takes time to develop trust within a relationship after it's been broken, it's going to take time for you to develop trust in yourself after you've broken your own promises. Start small. Set a small goal of talking to yourself every day about the mundane little tasks that you perform. Tell yourself, I'm going to brush my teeth, and then go do it. Tell yourself, I'm going to go make breakfast, and then go do it. Every time that you do that, your brain reprograms itself. I know it sounds crazy. These highly sophisticated machines between our ears are actually pretty easy to reprogram. The simple act of telling yourself that you're going to do something and then following through starts to build trust within your own mind. You begin to reprogram your mind to trust that you'll follow through with the plan. Unbeknownst to you, your subconscious then is going to encourage you to follow your plan and steer you towards success. The opposite is also true. When you fail to follow through with your plans, your subconscious reinforces those negative thoughts. Does it sound crazy to you? Here's an example story. This is not a real person. All names are made up to protect the innocent. So let's talk about this imaginary friend named Sarah. Sarah has tried and failed on many different diet plans. She starts strong, and a few weeks in, she makes a mistake on the weekend. She throws in the towel because now she believes she's blown it. Every time she has started a new plan, this is what happens. Now the thought goes through her mind subconsciously, weekends are my downfall. The weekend comes, she's faced with temptation, and her subconscious now believes and reinforces that thought in her mind that Sarah will never be able to finish a plan because she'll always make a mistake and give up. If Sarah goes through the steps to properly reprogram her subconscious, then she'll begin to develop trust within herself that she does follow through with her plans. That then next time she goes to start a new plan, the thought in the back of her mind is going to be, I always finish what I start. When temptation creeps in on the weekend, she will hear that positive thought looping through her mind that says that she finishes what she starts, and she'll be much more strong and able to resist the temptation. Your mind is more powerful than you believe. You may not believe that magicians can bend metal with their minds, but your mind is unlike anything ever created. It runs the most sophisticated being on the planet, and it can be programmed and reprogrammed. Learning how to master your mindset gives you the key to this powerful machine. My client that I told you about, she achieved the incredible success that she did because she finally learned how to overcome those negative loops in her mind. She replaced them with positive thoughts, and the barriers that used to stop her became hurdles that she can now jump over and keep moving toward her goal. Every time she jumped over a hurdle, she gained confidence and trust in herself. True to the high achieving person that she is, she has reached her goals, and now she's already set new ones and she's working toward them. She's constantly striving to be stronger, leaner, more confident, and she understands that a healthy lifestyle is a journey, not a destination. Now she has the tools that she needs to take her to any destination she chooses along that journey. So what negative thoughts are running through your mind? Are you ready to reprogram your brain? If so, follow along for the next few weeks because I'm going to be uncovering more ways to master your mindset in my blog, in my live videos, and all over my social media. So stay tuned. Have a fabulous week.